So does anybody know? If you know, just type, I don't know, type in that you know it. I know it. Does anybody know what's in the code of ethics? Does anybody read the code of ethics regularly? Does it have any influence on your behavior? Anybody? Hello? Hey, Dean from Eureka. Good morning. Maggie from Ventura. Welcome, Leah from Columbus, Ohio. Good to see all you guys. Good morning to those of you just joining us from YouTube. You're coming on a little late, which is cool. Dean Kessler says, I know it's up in the National Association of Realtors Code of Ethics. So today we're talking about what's wrong with the NAR Code of Ethics, because it is an absolute, it's just too complicated, my friends. It's too complicated. Number one. Number two, it's not enforced worth crap. We don't enforce it. Like, nobody holds it up as and I'll say nobody. I'm not saying nobody. When you go to one of your training classes at your association, at your board of realtors, they probably, say you need to keep the code of ethics. And when we have our ethics, when you take your ethics class every year that you have to have, it's a waste of time to me. It's a total waste of time. Mr. Flyboy 13, they'll hear you and find you. Dude, this is not quiet. This is public. I think the industry of real estate agents is a travesty because there's so much BS and it's trained and it's tolerated. And so I just think anything that they're doing is that it ain't working. That's the deal. If you guys are with me on this, let me see some thumbs up. In fact, here's what I want everybody to put in I want you to post, I want you to type in the comments, hashtag raise the bar. Raise the bar. Amanda, YouTube didn't let me comment. I came here after turning it off. So when you're on your phone, Amanda, for some reason, you can't comment on YouTube videos on a phone or something like that. I don't know why, but that's just the way it works. Everybody type in hashtag raise the bar. Hashtag raise the bar. Now, I'm pretty tough on the NAR Code of Ethics. I think the Code of Ethics is totally ridiculous. Does that mean I don't believe in ethics? That's right. I do not believe in ethics. I think ethics are complicating a very simple issue. All right. Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, for some reason it wasn't showing right on my YouTube, so I started on YouTube again. Thank you for joining me over here. Raise the bar, everybody. All right. Here's the deal. And guys, I'm going to tell you this because this is so critical in the way you think as a real estate professional. I believe you only need one ethic. I don't believe you need a code of ethics. I think you need a personal code of conduct. I think you need personal standards. But when it comes to an ethic of what you do in relationship to other people, because that's what the NAR Code of Ethics is about. It's about your responsibility and behavior and stuff in relationship to other people, other agents and clients, customers, and all of that, right? That's what it's about. It's way too complicated. It is way too complicated in its presentation, and it is way under trained in its application. In other words, nobody okay, you get it, and then you don't even think about it. Like right now, most of you couldn't tell me a single code of the Code of Ethics, NAR Code of Ethics. You couldn't tell me because you don't know what it is. Just too complicated. And the more complicated you make standards, the more complicated you get, the harder it is to implement it, and the harder it is to enforce. You need one ethic, my friends. That's it. There's only one ethic that you need. You don't need a code of ethics. You need one ethic. And it is this. This is the ethic. The only ethic you will ever need. You guys ready? Here we go. This will raise the bar in the real estate industry through the roof. Through the roof. Right here. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. To put it in a little more modern English, treat other people the way that you would like to be treated. Everybody with me? That's the only ethic you need. Every single, all the complicated and all the little things and all this, in this situation, you should do this. In this situation, you should do this. And in this, you cannot do this. And you have to do this and don't do this and do this and do this and do this. And it's like, is this right or wrong? Here's the question. Would I want somebody else to treat me this way? That's my ethic. That's my ethic. Now I'm going to get really deep with this, and we're going to go really deep, really fast on this. But here's where this ethic goes into prospecting. If I was an expired seller, would I like for a bunch of agents to start calling me, start knocking on my door, start sending me crap in the mail? Would I like that? If I call an expired, am I doing unto others as I would like someone to do to me? Am I treating other people the way I would like to be treated if I were in their situation? Does that make sense? Elvis wants to go out. I'll let him out in a minute. Hey, go say, everybody say good morning, Elvis. That's my kitty cat. Elvis, come here. Hey, kitty, come here. Come here. High five. Come here. Give me a high five. Come here. Watch this, guys. Come here. Can you guys see? You can't. I got two cameras. I can't do this. Come here. He wants to go outside. All right, never mind. I'm gonna let him outside. Hang on. All right, so I'm prospecting. And by the way, I've had my microphone over there. It should be right here. You can hear me better. Sorry, guys, on YouTube. I'm prospecting. All right. Isn't that the golden rule? I think it's called the golden rule. That's what it's typically called. I call it the words of Jesus Christ because he's the one that originally uttered them. However, in almost all world religions, that same ethic in most major religions is actually taught. And it changes the game and everything. And it forces you to get really, 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 really honest with what you're doing. Now, let's talk about prospecting for sell-by owners expireds. If you were in their shoes, would you want somebody like you calling you? Isn't that interesting? Isn't that crazy? Like, what a great thought. I hate solicitors. I don't like solicitors. People say that all the time, right? So I don't like to be solicited, so I don't want to solicit people. Okay? Well, here's the deal. If I was an expired seller, which means I had tried to sell my house and I had a professional that I hired that failed, technically legally a professional, not functionally a professional, but legally. And you are a great agent that knows how to get my house sold for top dollar. I want you knocking on my door. I want you calling me on the phone because I need help. So I think one of the reasons I was so good, and I don't say this to brag, I'm just saying this in terms of effective. The reason I've made millions of dollars for sell-by owners and expireds is because I actually believed that I was there to help them and they needed my help. And that once they knew what they needed from me, they knew what I could deliver for them, they would be grateful that I actually made their phone ring. I want people in my life who can help me have a better life. And sometimes that may mean somebody has to come to me that I don't really want to talk to them. But when I find out what they got to help me, I'd be like, I'm grateful you came to me. I didn't want to talk to you, but thank you for doing that. Thank you for letting me know. So if you understand, I'm going to treat other people the way I would like to be treated. That does not mean I'm going to always treat other people in a way that is enjoyable. Like, how dare you talk to me that way? Well, if I talk to my coaching members sometimes very, very strongly. Why? Because I learned from some of my best mentors that sometimes is what's needed. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Can a parent punish a child by doing something the child does not like. Is that not a violation of the golden rule? Put them in timeout, send them to their room. Or back in the old day when I just misbehaved, I got a spanking. So for those of you that are younger that don't understand what it is to be spanked, that means when a parent who loves you punishes you with by actually spanking, hitting you on the bottom. Okay, not beating you, not abusing you. It's called discipline. They were training you that when you made a choice that was inappropriate, that you got a painful consequence. It's a great life lesson is bad decisions lead to painful consequences because it's very good in bringing on good behavior. Right? So is it a violation of the golden rule, treat other people the way you want to be treated if you punish a child that you care about? Kind of deep, right? This is Thoughtful Thursday. I'm making you think today. All right. So just, you got to think. You see, if they knew what you were doing and why you're doing, so the day comes when they understand it, they're going to be grateful. I'm grateful for the discipline that my parents taught me. I'm grateful for people that care enough about me to have conversations with me I don't want to have to help me become the person I need to become. I am helpful when somebody comes to me with something I don't want to talk about, I don't want to hear about, I don't want to know, but they care about me, so they come to me. Here's the deal, guys. You want to crush it as a real estate agent now and in the future. Okay, now and in the future, you better start caring about the people you serve more than you care about the money. And your whole focus, your primary focus has to be what they need and become a master at delivering what they need. Is this making sense? Can I see some thumbs up? If this is making sense, can I see some, like, type in yes? Telling a client the truth, telling a prospect the truth, even though when they don't want to hear the truth. Would you rather somebody tell you a lie or tell you the truth? Okay. And I love it. Tough love intervention. That's the way I look at it when you call for sale by owners. When I call it for sale by owner, it's an intervention, my friends. They don't want me to call them, but they are making a mistake trying to sell it themselves. I believe that. I believe that a for sale by owner trying to sell it themselves would be like me trying to cure my own throat. I had a lump on my throat. And if I tried to go in with my own knife to save money and cut it myself, instead of having a professional, a surgeon go in there and do it, that would be stupid to try to cure myself. See, you think that the reason for sale by owners should list with you is so you get a paycheck. I believe that the reason for sale by owners should list with an agent is because the agent can help them get a better result. Can help them get more money in a better amount of time with less hassle and less risk. I think it is I think it is a mistake for a for sale by owner to try to sell it themselves. See, I don't think it's okay. So you think, well, I can help make it easier for them, and so you try to talk them into it or wait them out. See, I never waited out a for sale by owner to go like, well, I'm just going to wait till they figure out it ain't going to work on their own, and then they'll turn to me if they fail. See, what I believed from the beginning was it was a mistake for them to do it on their own. That was a bad decision on their part. It's not because I wasn't going to get a commission. It was because it was a mistake. It's probably their most valuable asset on the planet financially. And they're going to try to sell it themselves without any expertise, without any knowledge, without knowing how to expose it to the best buyers, how to get the best price on their property and protect themselves when they do it themselves. And some of you have been taught to pretend like you're helping a for sale by owner do it on their own. That's malpractice. Is that the way you want people to treat you? Is because they want to get something from you, so they're going to go in and pretend like they're helping you when actually they're trying to get something from you? You guys understand what I'm saying? That's BS. How many of you like it when people try to spread BS, shove BS down your throat? Try to butter you up with BS. That's what a lot of you are taught. A lot of us have been taught. I was taught this. We were taught as a BS approach to trying to get in with for sale by owners, a BS approach to trying to get in with expires. I specialize in people whose houses didn't sell the first time. Are you kidding me? I specialize in getting homes sold for the most money. I don't care whether it didn't sell the first time or not. I don't specialize in homes that didn't sell the first time. That's a BS line to try to act like you have some special expertise that, homes that have never been on the market before. I kind of suck with that. I'm really not good at that. But if it's been on the market before and didn't sell, I'm really good with those. Really? That is BS. Can I get some, oh yes, that is BS? Unbelievable. So if you want to learn how to get rid of the BS and get yes without the BS, come to FX Extreme Training Camp. No BS. Come to FX Extreme Training Camp. I will change your life at FX Extreme Training Camp. I know that's crazy to hear a real estate coach say, hey, you come train with me for 3 days. I'm not only going to teach you how to make a lot of money, I will change your life. And some of you have been there. Some of you have been to my training camps. You can pop in and just tell them, is it true? Am I telling the truth or am I full of crap? Okay. Now stop saying, oh, yes, that's BS. Because now I'm talking about coming to my training camp. The, oh, yes, that's BS is what I just talked about what we do with for sale by owners to expireds. You don't have to do that. You can get yes without the BS, and you can do it by completely observing the one ethic that I believe matters, the one ethic that it encompasses all other codes of ethic, and that is you treat other people the way you would like to be treated. You treat them with respect. You treat them with honesty. You treat them with professionalism. And when I say professionalism is if you can't do the work, if you're not the best to get them the best result, then don't go knocking on their door because you're going to rip them off. You're going to hurt them trying to make a paycheck. Master getting people the best results. That takes work, takes training. And some of you if you're a newer real estate agent, you don't have the training to help sellers get the most money in their pocket. You don't know how to do it yet. Now, all the rest of the real estate industry doesn't even talk about that. And that's why platforms like iBuyers and Zillow Offers and Redfin and Purple Brick and all these discount brokers can come in and kick your butt. It's because you don't have the skill. You don't know how to help sellers actually get the best result. Come to FX Extreme Training Camp. The link's there in the Facebook, on this Facebook live stream post. It's in the description. I'll put it in this YouTube video. And guys, you can find it. There's YouTube videos out there. It's all out there. It's www.thefxextreme.com/live2019. www.thefx, F for sell by owner, X for expired, fxextreme.com/live2019. Right now we got our early bird special on pricing for registration. It's going to be in LA, David, Los Angeles, California, right here where it's beautiful weather and you never have to sweat, no bugs and no blistering weather. In June, it'll get you out of the heat wherever you are. June 19th through the 21st. Click on the link in the video in the description of this on Facebook, and it'll take you there. All right, guys, come join me. Come train with me for 3 days. It will help you change your life, and it'll help you change the lives of a lot of people that need help buying and selling property. All right. Hey, guys, if you've liked this morning, if this has been helpful on YouTube, would you make sure you give the video itself a thumbs up? Subscribe if you haven't done that. Like my page on Facebook and you're just joining us for the first time. Excited to have you here. Thank you, guys. Have an awesome day. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for Freedom Friday. I may not be on YouTube tomorrow. I may only be on Facebook, okay? Because tomorrow I am getting on an airplane in the morning and flying back to Texas for a few days to be with my dad. He's recovering from open heart surgery. By the way, he's doing great. He's actually got out of ICU, and they're thinking he's going to go home by Monday at the latest. He's going to be able to go home. So he's really, really doing good. All right. So you guys have an awesome day. Play to win and always expect yes. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the hearts. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.